Hello, welcome back to our Author Spotlight. There are some authors you read for plot. Some you read for brilliance. And then there are authors you return to because they make you feel steadied. Elizabeth Gaskell is that kind of writer for me. I didn't come to her through just one book. I came to her through Cranford, through North and South, and through the life of Charlotte Bronte. And taken together, those books showed me something rare in Victorian literature. A voice that is morally serious, deeply compassionate, and quietly brave. Gaskell doesn't shout. She doesn't shock. She doesn't need darkness to prove that she understands suffering. What she does instead is pay attention. In Cranford, she notices small lives, ordinary women, modest homes, daily humiliations, and kindnesses. Nothing big happens, and yet everything matters. Dignity matters. Loyalty matters. Gentleness matters. In North and South, that gentleness is tested. We see conflict between North and South, worker and master, pride and misunderstanding. But even there, Gaskell refuses to flatten anyone into a villain. She believes people can be wrong without being irredeemable. She believes listening is a moral act. And then there is her biography of Charlotte Bronte. Not a sensational portrait, not a myth, but a careful, reverent account of a friend's life and calling. Gaskell writes Charlotte the same way she writes her fiction, with restraint, tenderness, and truth. What strikes me most about Elizabeth Gaskell is that she trusts goodness to be strong enough. In a literary world that often rewards cynicism, she insists on mercy. In stories filled with loss and hardship, she still leaves room for repair. Her faith, quiet, lived, practiced, seeps into her work not as preaching, but as presence. Reading Gaskell feels like being reminded that conscience doesn't have to be loud to be firm. That love doesn't have to be dramatic to be real. That literature can examine suffering without glorifying despair. And I think that's why her books stay with me. They don't rush me. They don't leave me hollow. They feel inhabitable. Elizabeth Gaskell isn't always the author people talk about first, but she might be the one we need most when we're tired of noise, when we're looking for moral clarity without cruelty, and when we want to believe that kindness still belongs in serious literature. That's why she matters to me. And that's why I keep returning to her pages.